Hello, everyone. Oh my god, it's been freaking forever since I've been live. Excuse me, I'm a little bit rusty, but it's been forever, and I know I've been having a lot of intervals, like every few weeks. It's also just because like I'm traveling a lot. I don't know if you see them Chanel bags here, but girl, it's been tiring. Just so many time zones as well, and like jet lag, and obviously Christmas and Happy New Year. So yeah, it's been wild. A few like wild weeks with a lot of work and just like me being absolutely exhausted. So happy to be back. Happy New Year. Hey Jim, you're there. Yeah, Happy New Year, and I hope you guys had a great Christmas. Let me know what are your New Year's resolutions. I I don't know what mine are. Like, to be very, very honest with you, I do not know what mine are. And if you guys do have any New Year resolutions, let me know. And yeah, if like let me know what you guys got for Christmas as well. But yeah, as you can see, definitely put on a little bit of weight from Christmas and New Year's. But it is what it is. I've been feeding myself. But like, yeah, how are you guys? Love from Nepal, love your music video, and it's a great concept. Thank you so much. I don't know how many of you guys seen that because me and Marianne just tried out the collab feature on YouTube and it's very new. So I don't know how many people saw that from like my subscribers or like from my channel. Let me know if you guys saw the music video because like it's not posted on my channel. Like you can't see on my channel, I think. But like if you go to her channel, it says like collaboration with Megan Tan, and like it's on YouTube. It gets recommended to you if you're following me, and if you're not, and if you're following her, I guess also gets recommended, but it's like not on my page, which is super weird, but it's a new feature, so we were just trying it out. It was definitely the most fun to make that music video. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, go to Marianne's or my Instagram. It's on my Instagram story. Go to my Instagram and go to my Instagram story and you can see the music video. But anyways, on the first day, I didn't lock my gimbal properly. And while I was shooting, literally in between takes, and I have a photo right before this happened, my camera slips out of the gimbal and lands lens first on the floor. And I was like, that was my favorite lens. It just landed on the floor. It just like luckily nothing happened to my FX3. Like, oh, thank God. Like I was just like I had I had another shoot after this music video, and it was like a paid shoot. So I was like, wow, all the jobs I have are now like done. It's like over. Just because I didn't have the lens anymore and I didn't have any other lens with me, and I had this super heavy lens that I like hard to shoot on gimbal, right? And I need all these gimbal shots. I'm rambling. Anyways, point of the story is I broke my gimbal, broke my lens, and now it's in the repair. And they were like $380 for your repair, and it's literally like, ugh. The lens is not even like broken from the inside. It is just like it just came off like that, right? So the screws and like the mount is like up, like out, and then off. But other than that, there's like no other repairs to be done. So I'm just like, what are you guys taking $400 for? Like, what are you taking? On top of that, I have to pay $30 for the delivery to the store. So it's basically like 400. Like my lens was $700, and now I'm just okay. Whatever. I'm rambling. Anyways, yeah. How are you guys doing? My resolution is, for the love of God, finish something. That's a good resolution. Hi, Megan. It's so good to be back. Hello, Peggy. I've got some questions for you. One of the budget-proof light would you recommend to start out with, preferably like in the Netherlands? I think like all the newer lights are always very like budget-proof. Like I feel like newer lights are the way to go. I started all of the like low budget stuff I had was all from Newer, or like you can try Zune. But yeah, sorry, my nose is like a little stuffy. My new resolution is to focus on documenting my life more, even simply journaling and more photo taking. So I'm just like clicking stuff. That is my goal, I think, as well. Although I do it, but I just feel like I should do it more. Yeah. My New Year's resolution is to record my life more through writing or recording it in my phone. Again, same resolution. Not me coming in at a horror story. No, literally, I cannot tell you. You only direct or write in future film. For example, like the music video, I wrote it, like I wrote the concept and I also directed it. Also, guys, I'm just waiting for people to roll in, like you know how it goes, like 5-10 minutes, and then we can start with the film. For those of you guys who are new here, hi, I'm Megan Tan, and this is our film club. This is our safe space where everyone can submit their films. I pick and choose which films I'm going to be reviewing on that day, and we still have so many to go. We are right now, I think we are in July 2025, July 2025-ish. But yeah, as long as there's no violence, it's not too dark or duster or like depressing, or there's no sexuality or no sex and violence, then I will review the film. If not, I would have to sort of like put a cap on it just because YouTube guidelines, just so you know like how this goes. So for those who are new here, literally the comment section is your I don't even know if I'm pointing at the comment section right now, but it is your safe space. Please be nice. Like these reviews are all honest reviews. They're just for us to talk about films and talk about our love for films and like share our feedback with one another in case the people who submitted the films actually watch this live. It is so helpful for them to know like what they could improve and like what they did good, what they did bad. Like honestly, there's no good or bad. I take that back. There's no good or bad. It's more of just like feedback and seeing how you can improve. And that's like, I think all of us want to improve our filmmaking. So, or storytelling or editing or color grading or whatever it might be. I give my own feedback live. I've watched these videos, only like scroll through them just because I want to see like if there's any violence again or anything that might hurt the guidelines on YouTube. Other than that, it's all kind of like blind reacting for my side as well. Same obviously for the audience. So if you guys have feedback and whatever you want to say about the film, please do. I think it's super helpful for everyone to know and everyone to see, and obviously for the people who submitted their films as well. Super helpful and super encouraging. All right, let me go through a little bit of the chat. The chat is wild today. I'm telling you, this is like, I think this is like post New Year chat. Oh, thank you so much, Flick757. Yes, Peggy, hold on. This is the name, so it's June or Newer. Lol, not there, not the vocal fry. Congratulations on the MV. It is stunning. Marianne is phenomenal. Thank you. Yes, she is. She's such a sweetheart. She's she's like the most like the sweetest girl ever, and it was such a delight working with her. Honestly, it was we had a lot of bumpy roads because of the production. It was like obviously it was hard to get like locations and everything, and it was just like tough because in Edinburgh it's like, you know, it's small town there, you don't have many options. But we ended up doing it with super low budget, and everyone was happy, and it was such a chill shoot. Honestly, we had 3-day shoot, and every day we shot, I think like I would say like 7, maybe 6-7 hours, and then we were like done for the day, and it was like so chill. Like I really enjoyed shooting with her, and I think it also prevails in the music video itself. Yeah. Okay, let me see. I made it. Let's go. All right. Oh, thank you. What camera do you use? Right now I'm using the Sony FX3, but I used to use the A7 III. Sony A7 III, sorry. All right. Oh my God, not the 6.7. Guys, don't do this to me. Okay, let me share my screen to show you what we are getting ourselves into today. So this is just the folder where I put today for live, and then that's like all of the films that we're going to be reviewing today, and the others are in like another folder just because it's like filled with stuff and I don't want you guys to get overwhelmed. I also get overwhelmed really easily, so yeah. Okay, so these are the films that we're going to be reviewing today. I'm so handsy today. I don't even. Okay. But yeah, we are in it for a treat. I'm only here for 1 hour today just because I have somewhere to be later on. AKA the cinema, because I want to watch Avatar and I've already booked my tickets. So that's where I'm gonna be. But yes, so I went through all these films and they were so, oh my god, you guys are in for a treat. I say that every live, but it's true. It's true every live. So all right. So the first one is Multiverse by Justin Jang. Justin Jang. I hope I pronounced it wrongly, correctly. If you guys have feedback, I will be live feedbacking as the film is playing, and you guys can please talk in the chat, give him feedback. All right, let's watch this.
When I was a kid, I was a king. No, I mean a president, and a swimmer, and also a baseball player, even a firefighter. I just had so many dreams back then. I believe I could be.
I love the frames. When I was looking through this film, I was like, this looks like straight out of a K-drama trailer. Obviously, because there's like Korean subtitles and stuff like that, but it just looks like, doesn't it not look like something you just like watch on Netflix or like a documentary film? It doesn't even look like it's like for YouTube. It's like the quality is, I'm already loving it, Justin.
Thing I dreamed of. Now, I don't really have anything I wanted to do. I'm just living, I guess, kind of going with the flow. I feel jealous when I see people working hard to achieve their dreams. If I had a specific dream, maybe I could live like that too.
Also, I want to say, I think it's something that we don't realize, but if there's bad sound effects, there's bad sound, you realize it immediately. But if there's like, if there's good sound, you don't realize it because it just kind of blends in with the film. And I think that's exactly what he's like. Justin does it so well. The sound effects, the levels of the voiceover, the way he's putting the voice over the sound effects and the music, it is exactly on point. And it is, yeah, I just feel like it's very on point. Yeah.
I'm already 25, but I still don't know what should I be doing with my life. In the Disney series Loki, there are people called the Timekeepers who oversee the multiverse. Their job is to eliminate variants that might disrupt the world and protect the sacred timeline. While I don't actually believe in the multiverse, but sometimes I find myself wondering what would I feel like to live a different life? What would I be like now if I had made different choices in the past?
How do you even do that? I know it's green screen, but like at the end, it was like the one with the police. It felt like he was actually on the scene itself. Like, okay, this might be AI, but like, hold up. It's really good.
I'm a person who worries a lot. Before I decide something, I always think about the potential risk and outcomes. And sometimes I decided not to start at all, believing it would just end up being a waste of time. Maybe I've been living as my own timekeeper, erasing every version of myself that could have been and killing off my old possibility before they even had a chance.
I know that the chat has been saying it, but chat, this is peak. Like this, the transitions are they're so smooth, and like the whooshes sounds come in perfectly. They're not even like overwhelming. They're just like, whoosh. I really like the transitioning of this as well. Very smooth.
One day, I realized my regret didn't come from failing, but from not even trying at the time.
We don't care who sees, so what we go out, that's how it's supposed to be. Living young and free.
실패해도 괜찮다고, 시간 좀 낭비하면 어떠냐고. 그런 멋진 말을 하는 사람은 못 될 것 같아요. 저도 아직 두렵거든요. 그냥 조금만 더 열심히 살아봅시다. 언젠가 좋은 날이 찾아올 거란 믿음을 가지고.
Also, obviously, I know I've said this again, but like the editing is really well done. It's very well paced. I like how he brings in the music and then just lets us like vibe with the scene, take it in a little bit, you know, less voiceover kind of thing, and just like let you breathe in the scenes. Perfect. And also because the video is almost ending, it feels like a conclusion of the video, which I think is exactly how it should be. I literally have no comments. How about you guys? Let me know what you think. Like if you have any other feedback you can give to Justin. But I am like, I'm just enjoying this. This is like such a vibe, honestly. All right, I think that was it. Multiverse by Justin Jen. Guys, you know how it goes. Give him a round of applause. Again, no comments in a good way. Like that was freaking awesome. Transitions, editing, lighting, choice of song, pacing. I would just say like if you wanted more of a film look, I would just like color grade it a little bit more and kind of create that look. But again, if you're going for this like raw like YouTube vlog kind of feel, like go for it. You know, like this is exactly what free will is. Just like do whatever you think you. I personally would have added obviously the color grade, but you know my work. It's very color graded. It's a lot of color grade that I put on my work. But again, if you want to go for like this raw feeling or like YouTube vlog feeling, I think this is perfect. So thank you so much. I don't have too much to say for comment. It vibed hard, for real. I like the overall color scheme, like the usage of warm colors. This gives it a nice aesthetic. Yeah, it feels very warm. Like the video feels very real, like real and warm. Hi, I'm Megan. First time here. Hi. If you have any questions about like the film club, let me know. I honestly normally just like say whatever like to the newcomers in the beginning of the live, but you can scroll back and see, or if you have any questions, let me know. Hi Megan, I love your videos. Also your intro. Can you tell me how you made it, please? Thank you. Which do you mean the animated intro? If you mean that one, I actually commissioned an artist. Well, not commissioned, but like she asked me to interview for an interview, and I said yes. And then she said like, okay, in return, I'm like a graphic and motion designer. Like I could do this and this for you. So I was like, okay, I would love an intro, and that's what she did for me. So yeah, she did that. I have no idea how to do motion graphics, so she did that. It was very smooth, for real. Do you think quality matters more or quantity matters more? Sometimes I plan a lot to make one shot, but I know that 99% of people won't even think that much, and I would just perceive it as a normal frame. For me personally, I think the devil is in the details, and as much as sometimes it feels so tedious to do and to carry and pull through, I think the devil again is in the details, and you will reach the right people that will appreciate that kind of work if you put that work in. That's just my mindset. I feel like for example, like my intro, it reached the people that I wanted to reach, just because these are the kind of people that appreciate that kind of small little like intro or like small little artwork that goes into my intro. And I think things like that are really what makes you stand out. So if you have an idea and you like want to pull through with the shot and you think it's a special shot and you want to do the shot, I think it's totally worth it, again, because you have something to look back on and you're like, I at least tried it. And for me, every time I want to like learn a new specific shot or like think, okay, that could be an interesting angle to do the video, like how do I do it? I end up always almost learning something new out of it. So for me, learning something new is never, ever a negative thing. Again, I'm rambling. Let me know if I'm talking too much. Yeah. Hi, Meg. Can we send in comics, or is this not the platform for that? Comics. That's a very interesting question. I've never gotten comics. Um, I mean, like, why not? I mean, like, film storytelling, it's around the same thing. It's not, it's not super different. I'm sure we can all read on the same page. I just am a very slow reader, but I will flip for everyone. But yeah, as long as if it's not too long, we try to keep everything here under 5 minutes. And if it reaches 5 minutes, we normally cut off to the next one. So yes. Whoa, there are so many questions today. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, how to send you videos, by the way. Sorry if it has been asking too much. No, you're good. I forgot to put the link today, but it's basically in the description of every live that I do. Let me just like copy it real quick in my studio. Okay, it's in the description of this live, but I would just pin it into the chat here real quick. Let me just give me a sec. Or no. Okay. Here. Okay, so you can just upload it here. Again, we go chronologically, so like whoever does latest, it will be the last. We're in June, July 2025 here. Yeah. Can you make a video on how to film on iPhone? I love filming, but I feel very insecure and I don't have a camera. I've been getting so many questions for this, but like I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever make that video just because like I'm not that great on the iPhone, but my friend Brady, actually, we did a collab together and he did the iPhone video. Let me just like show you because I'll show you. I'm just eating my dinner. Oh, there we go. I'm even the thumbnail, so. Here, this video shows you how to shoot on your iPhone. Sorry, I'm just eating rice and salmon. Hey Megan, I'm a big fan of your roast. You're so great. Sorry, I'm like mumbling because my food. Thank you so much, Grace. How do you feel about directors, filmmakers who improvise their shots 90-95% of the time, me being one of them? I personally like to plan, and I think if you see my content, you can see that I like to plan, but I personally am a big fan of just like planning the shot. So as a director or DOP, if I come on set, I know exactly what I want to shoot. I don't waste time. I don't waste other people's time. That I think is so valuable when you're working in a team, especially on a film set, especially if it's a bigger team. You don't want to waste anyone's time. Everyone is there for a reason. Everyone's getting paid or not paid. Even worse if it's not paid, and then you're wasting people's time. It really depends on the shoot and the location and like what the stakes are. If it's a bigger budget, I always come prepared. I never come unprepared. Just because like, again, I don't want to waste anyone's time. I think time is the most valuable thing ever in film. But like if it's just like a casual shoot and like I have the main shots that I want and I know that I need like a few B-rolls or like filler shots, I will go with the flow. But again, really depends. There's no good or bad. It's really just how you operate as a director. And if everyone's okay with it and if you're okay with it, great, Thanks. And the yap is really helpful. Perfect. I was wondering if you went to film school or learned by yourself. So I did go to film school, but the thing is when I went to film school, Corona started. So 3 years, I wasn't able to go to school. I wasn't able to go to the film sets and like learn stuff. So a lot of that time in between these 3 years where COVID was happening, I would learn a lot from YouTube and just doing like learning by doing. So yeah, I think film school gave me the access to the equipment that I could like use and play around with and say like, hey, I've used an RE or like a Red before. But other than that, I think a lot of like the lighting techniques and stuff like that I learned through YouTube and through learning and watching how DOPs and directors light stuff online and like, you know, looking at BTS of films on YouTube, or like, you know, everything is on YouTube. Literally everything is on YouTube. That's why it kind of gave me the idea on like, why don't I start YouTube? Like everyone's learning from YouTube anyways. But yeah. All right. Hey, yo, what we chomping at? I don't know if you mean me chomping down on food, but it's rice, if that's your question. I just want to say I love your videos so much, and you're literally the most talented person I know. Please never. I like cry. I'm gonna cry. I never know how to respond to compliments, and you guys already know that, but thank you. Rice and salmon sounds great. It's lunchtime here, but I'm about to eat my first meal. Oh, I'm a lunch person too. Like that was always my first meal. Before that, it's coffee, which is really bad for my heart, but okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna answer one more question. How much time do you spend in a week on average working on films and all? Like for content or like films? Content, I spend almost all of my time thinking about content and like editing, writing scripts, writing concepts, pitching people. Okay, so don't take this as an example, but I normally don't have a rest day. And if I do have a rest day, then it's like I'm still like on social media and thinking about things and writing things down, if you know what I mean, like writing scripts, blah, blah, blah. But I don't really have a day off. So a lot of the times I'm working from Monday to Sunday. Like I was working the whole day before this live today, for example. And it's normally just like me a lot of me scrolling on the internet, looking for inspirations, pitching people, looking for new concepts, editing videos. So I don't know if that's what you mean, but that's how it goes. But yes, your last video was so good. Thank you. There's so much time and money. Like, girl. But yeah. All right. Okay, let's move on. So I'm gonna delete this. Thank you so much, Justin. The next one is The Full Moon by Dilip Kumar. All right.
शाम धीरे धीरे थम रही थी नीचे शहर अपनी रफ्तार में हुआ था हवा में तेरी खुशबू मिली थी आज चांद भी कुछ अलग सा
Okay. Does anyone think this is real? Like it cannot be edited. It doesn't feel edited at all, if that makes sense. This feels very real. Like the moon. That's huge. Okay.
और उस पर दिल ने बस इतना पूछा क्या ये वही रात है जब हम पहली बार मिले थे
कल 14वीं की रात थी शब भर रहा चर्चा तेरा कल 14वीं की रात
I really like the silhouettes and the shots and like the mix of like the warmth here. It's like a kind of like an ombre to blue situation, and I really, really enjoy it. Also, I like this. This feels like a piece of a book, if that makes sense. Yes, absolutely in love. All right, let's move on here.
14वीं की रात थी कुछ ने कहा ये चांद है कुछ ने कहा ये चांद है कुछ ने कहा चेहरा तेरा कल 14वीं की रात
If you guys know what the song is, let me know. I used to watch a lot of Hindi films. If you guys don't know, I grew up in Malaysia, so Malaysia is like a whole, it's full of culture. It's mixed with Malay, Chinese Malaysians, and Indian Malaysians. So growing up, me and my brother and my grandma will watch a lot of Hindi films, and I feel like this song really reminds me of one of those like Hindi Bollywood films that we used to watch, and they were so fun. It was like such a fun time for me, honestly. I was like having the most fun in my life just watching these, and my grandma would always be so like, she would watch like the most scandalous Bollywood movies, and it was always like super cheesy, but it was really funny. And this song reminds me of that, so I feel like the visuals and the song just pair perfectly with that. But yeah.
इस शहर में किससे मिले हमसे तो छूटी.
This shot, it's so hard to get such a dark shot with such a dark background without getting much noise. I know this is probably not the full quality on Google Drive here, but the quality is actually really good. Like, it's not being super noisy, it's not super grainy as well. But all in all, again, I really like the silhouettes that he's using in this video and like the colors that he's using with the match. Like, I love Blue Hour. Like, if you guys don't know, I freaking love Blue Hour. So this is like a treat.
महफिल हर शख्स तेरा नाम ले, हर शख्स तेरा नाम ले, हर शख्स दीवाना तेरा. कल चौदहवीं की रात थी, कल चौदहवीं की रात थी, शब भर रहा चर्चा तेरा. कल चौदहवीं की रात थी.
Oh, there were the credits of the song. Hold on. There we go. I freaking love this. I really like the song, the visuals. It just felt like an ending of a movie for me, and it reminded me personally of like those Hindi films that I used to watch with my grandma and my brother. Back home in my hometown in Malaysia, we used to go back to my grandma's place, stay there for like a weekend, and what we would do is like go to the beach, eat like picnics on the beach, and she would cook home cooked food. And every time it gets dark and it's late at night, we just like turn on like a Hindi movie and watch it together, and that just reminded me of it. So thank you so much. Everyone, give Dilip a big round of applause. I like the mix of light, dark, high contrast, and low contrast shot. It makes the shots with the silhouette hit harder in a way. Yes, definitely a good point. For real. All right. Everyone give Dilip, please, a big round of applause. And if you guys have any comments, questions for Dilip, oh, wrong side. You know which way to leave your comments on. Yeah. Alrighty. The next one is a film by Shyles. Shout out to a fellow Malaysian. Hello. Nice one. I feel like it's hard to make videos on slow songs, so Brother did a very good job not taking mood away from the song. W, Dilip, for real. W. I'm cheering for you from Japan. Hi. The powerful and beautiful visuals and the nostalgic music were wonderful. Yes. All right. This one's called Film by Shailesh. So he has two films. Yes. Okay, he has two films. The first one is My Life at GNU. I'm guessing this is his life at college.
Some places teach you lessons, but a few shape who you become. When I first walked through these gates, I was just a name on a list. But with every sleepless night, every shared laugh, and every step, this place became more than just walls and classrooms. It became my story of friendship.
I really like the storytelling in this. Like, I feel the impact of the script, and although this looks like it's filmed on like a phone or like a cheaper camera, I think it's super cinematic. And I really like the top shot where it's sort of like turning, if that makes sense. Yeah, again, big fan of the storytelling and the script. It feels very impactful, and it feels like if this were an ad for the university, they should take it.
Friendships are coming, and dreams I never thought I'd chase. This is not just a college, it's where I found myself. This is my GNU.
Very nice. I really like how it's very slow-mo. Again, it feels sort of like a movie more than like just like a vlog about the university or like an ad about the university. It feels very like cinematic in a way, also because of the music and obviously because of the voiceover and the storytelling as well. All right, let's watch his next film. It's called 4 Years of College.
4 years of college, and I thought I had all the time in the world. I spent most of it chilling, putting off responsibilities. And now, I'm in my final semester. And I feel like I've already missed the boat.
Okay, and pop off. All right.
Everyone else has skills, but I'm stuck.
Again, very nice editing, very nice pacing. I like it. If GNU has not taken this, they are missing out. Thank you so much, Shyles. Yes, I would say I think for some of the shots, maybe a little bit more color grading would be nice, and maybe some close-ups as well. I know there were some close-ups in between, but I feel like for the first video, especially, there were a lot of wide shots. And normally for me, I would like to take like variations of like wide, medium, and close-up shots. But again, all in all, super cinematic and loved it. If you guys have any other comments in the chat, let me know. Bro, storyboard must be crazy. The efforts are showing for real. A little Goxy in this one, definitely. I think a lot of creators take a lot of inspiration from Gox, and I don't blame them, honestly. Gox is amazing and, you know, super original. So I did definitely see like a lot of the references from Gox, but I think he did it super well as well. So yes, GNU needs to hire this man for sure, for real. All right. Well, Shyles, thank you so much. Everyone give him a round of applause. Thank you, Shyles. Again, if you guys have any feedback or questions for me, for him, let us know. All right. The next one is called Nothing Ever Happens on My Street. Okay, so for this one, if I'm not mistaken, let me just see. Yes, okay, for this one, it gets a little bit bloody and very violent, or I would say, yeah, violent before the 5-minute mark. I'm going to be stopping this one on the 4:30 mark in case you guys are just wondering. It's also, again, for the guidelines and because it gets bloody and violent. Again, because I scroll through this before I do the live and do the live reaction. So that's all I know. Other than that, I know this, you guys are in for a treat. Like, the cinematography is amazing, but other than that, I don't know what's going on. So yes, I know the lighting is hitting for real. When I saw that, I was like, this is gonna be a banger. But we have to sadly, stop it at 4:30 just because I think it's gonna get bloody. All right. And if at any point, if I miss something out, because again, I just scrubbed through these films just so that I don't like spoil it for myself. If at any points it gets violent, we'll just stop the film. But yeah, let's watch it. This is from Sebastian and James. All right, let's watch. The lighting, this could be like Stranger Things, low key, high key. So at this point, I'm like, maybe the ticking of the clock could be like fading out. I feel as though right now, with all the cuts, it feels very overpowering. I would maybe like personally take it down a little bit, or slowly fade it out. Again, just my opinion, but so far I'm loving this. god. How did they... That's a gorgeous tree. What tree is that? Why do my hands look so old? Anyways. That's like surreal. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous shot. For me personally, I would maybe bring out the greens a little bit more, maybe less of the blue midtones for color grading. But again, all very personal taste. Still, I'm loving the shot. This is so good. The angles, the camera, the lighting, the colors. Mwah, chef's kiss. Also, the guy is so sus.
Because I know you be blind. I told you.
Hold up. Hold up. Wait, that is such a cool effect. Okay, did you guys see like, okay, the blending of the frames, but I think, wait, let me watch, but I think, oh no, okay. Sorry, I thought the bike was in the same, like the same video, but only the guy was changing and it was like a blending in and out of the guy standing up, but it's not. It's one kid and then it's another. Okay, got you.
I told you. Stay out of it. And everything you see. Stay out of it. And everything you hear. Stay out of it. They'll never know it's me. From everything you see. And everything you hear.
I don't know if that was a paid actor, like the blinds or the shutters, but that was a paid actor.
I never saw.
This is so well shot. Personally, I would add a little bit more contrast just so that we can see through the window a little bit more and also just see his eyes here in the frame a little bit more. But again, personal taste, personal color grading taste. But yeah, I am loving it so far. Pacing wise, editing wise, also really good.
Oh, you need. You never saw me.
What I'm feeling though is that the eye line is not matching here. So for me, the guy who he's stalking or looking at, for me, he's not looking up at the guy, and I feel like it's not the perspective of the guy. So I feel like this guy with the mug is looking straight ahead instead of up towards the guy looking at down on him from the window. Does that make sense? I feel like the eye line is not matching. But maybe it's also supposed to tell a story that I don't know about yet. But yeah, just something that I'm a bit wary of. So I felt like Again, I freaking love the frames. This is beautiful. I felt like this, from this cut to this cut, was a bit abrupt, although the music fades out, but I'm not sure why it feels abrupt. If you guys, I'm trying to figure it out, like why I feel sort of like abruption in the scene. If you guys know what I'm talking about, what I'm feeling, let me know. Maybe you guys figure it out, but I feel like it was a very abrupt cut. Okay, let me just look at it again. Okay, can you guys hear me here? Can you guys see me here? Okay, perfect. Oh my god, guys, why? This literally happens every time I stream. Every time I stream. And it's so annoying. Like, it never happens to me if I'm not streaming, but every time I stream, it's just the Wi-Fi. Okay, we are back. Okay, we're gonna start from here again. Let's go. So sad. Oof, the lighting here though. It feels like it's sunny, but I think it's just like I freaking love the lights and the shadows over here. Like, it feels very natural at the same time. And just like, it's so cinematic. And I love the warm colors as well on the little greens. Yeah. Can everyone hear me? Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. All right, let's move on. Also, I have to stop really soon just because it's going to get violent. If you guys want to watch it, I can move it back to the folder so everyone did. Okay, you get what I mean. It gets very violent, so it gets very bloody. So I want to stop it here just in case of anything. But Sebastian and James, you guys produced such a beautiful film. I love the colors. I love the lighting. I think the only thing was this abrupt cut from like when he was stalking the guy to when he just turned around and he's already at the door with the knife in his hand. I feel like that was just abrupt from the story wise, but like shooting wise, lighting wise, I found it super, super pretty, really well done. The only thing for the sound effects that I would say is that at the beginning of the clock ticking, again, it was a little bit like too loud, and I feel like it was pulled on too long. But again, personal taste, don't take it too much to heart. Obviously, everyone has a different interpretation of everything, so just my opinion. And then the second one was like when he was walking towards his bed and he sat down on the bed. I felt like the sound effects were very not built in. It felt like it was just laid over the editing line. But again, that's just how I felt. And if it was intentional, let me know. But yes, everyone give Sebastian and James a big, big, big round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, Sebastian and James. But yes. Oh, right. Yes. Sorry. The reply was for Peggy, not for Selena. Sorry. Let me just like tag Peggy. There we go. Sorry. Perfect. Okay, let's move on. If you guys have any feedback or chat or like questions for him or for them, for me, please let us know and give them a round of applause, of course. All right. Thank you guys so much. Let's move on. This one is called Understanding Abstract. This one is very interesting. I think he's an Indian artist and he's an Indian abstract artist, and he made a little film about it. Let me see how long it is again so we can, yeah. All right, yeah. Yes. All right, this is from Aryan. It's called Understanding Abstract.
उसके बाद जब बीबॉप चालू होता है बट इट्स फन ठीक है तो फिर ऐसे करके बीबॉप चल रहा है पीछे
Yeah. And yo, black, it's time. Word.
Fire. 2 words. Fire. Okay, let's move on.
So, hey, मेरा नाम यश है. I'm Yash. I'm an abstract artist, but abstractism को I don't know किसी ने define नहीं किया है. That's why it's abstract, है ना? And मैं अपनी वो feeling बोल सकता हूँ उसमें, वो feeling show कर सकता हूँ जो मैं पूरे world में किसी को भी नहीं बोल सकता हूँ openly. और फिर उसके बाद
The sound is peaking a bit, but other than that, lighting, choice of song, pacing, I don't even know what he's saying, but I am understanding the vibe. Love it.
फिर उसके बाद वो मैं सबको दिखा रहा हूँ, वो मैं सबको दिखा रहा हूँ और सबको पसंद आ रहा है बहनचोद. तो ये कितना awesome है भाई, ये कितना ज्यादा awesome है. रात का से और मेरे को बहुत उस टाइम बहुत फोमो भी था, ठीक है, कि मैं कहाँ रह गया हूँ भाई, लोग के दोस्त बन रहे, बढ़िया बढ़िया मजे कर रहे लोग, ठीक है, मैं अकेला बैठा रहता हूँ, ठीक है.
This is so bold, and I freaking love it. Like, can you imagine going out in the freezing cold and stepping barefoot in the water, and it's just like freezing, and you're doing this all for your passion and art? What a vibe. What a vibe.
अभी भी करना है शो, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं कुछ ना कुछ इनसिक्योरिटीज है कि भाई ऐसे ही अंदर पड़े हैं. और जो ग्रेट आर्टिस्ट है वो कैसे दिखा दिया, मतलब दिख कैसे रहा है उनका, बाहर कैसे आ गया, तो किया या नहीं किया मेरे को भी नहीं पता, मेरे कोई है ही नहीं ग्रेट आर्टिस्ट.
If I can translate this, Aria, if you want to translate this, please let me know. Video and like what they're trying to express in the video. Yeah, no, honestly, it's such a pleasure to have someone translate. Yes, so if you guys know or have an idea like what this means, let me know. Sorry, I'm just checking in every few minutes to see if everything's okay with my live stream. Can you guys still hear me? Okay. No worries, Arya. Thank you so much anyways. Other than that, this is a beautiful film, Understanding Abstract by Aryan. Everyone give Aryan a big round of applause. I found it so bold. The pacing, the graphic design, the motion design as well was perfect and was really cool. And I really like the Zoom meeting or the Google Meets meeting that was in between. It's sort of like an in-between. But yes, man's dream, it's a water bubble. Today it rises and bursts, but still blessed with is a man. He creates poetry by infusing bubbles. Ramadari Singh Dinka. Cool. Is that what the text said? We're getting some loading screens here and there, but you're good right now. Okay, thank you so much. All right, let's move on to the next one. It's all bangers today, I'm telling y'all. This one's called Mologu, Molog film. I don't know if she or he means monologue film. I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. Maybe it's word, I don't know. Molog film, Quiet Season. And this is by Adoy Tuan. Adoy Tuan. All right. When I saw this film today, I was like, that is so crispy. That is so delicious. Mwah. It looks so crispy, like the quality. I love, you guys know me, I love a good Chinese text over film or Japanese text over film. Just immediately just changes the vibe, makes it look so cinematic. I'm biased, but you know. Your earrings are giving Lando Norris. They are made out of Malaysian batik. So Malaysian batik, it's like a handmade. So the patterns are made with wax, and I'm not sure what the paint is called, but it's an art form in Malaysia where they sort of wax the cloths to paint like patterns like these. If you can see it, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's called batik, and it's also there's also Indonesian batik, for example, or batik, and yeah, these are made out of batik. Basically inspired batik earrings, a bit more modern looking, but I also wore this in my film shoot, as you can see. But yeah, thanks. The screen is all you right now. Oh, is it still all me? Hold up. I think because I pressed something. Okay. How about now? I'm sorry, guys. Like, my Wi-Fi has been bugging, and it's just like every time I stream, it's just like, oh, I'm gone. All right. If everyone can see, yeah, everyone can see. Let's move on. This frame, amazing.
So gorgeous and perfect. What should I do? Stupid thoughts, stupid crush, stupid crush that should never have existed in the first place. I know how ridiculous this is, and yet I can't stop feeling it. I don't even know what to do with it. This strange mess of admiration, longing, and something close to envy, all tangled up in one. She's older than me, smarter, more composed, so
no, for real, like having a crush is low-key, like, why am I envious of this person? Like, why is it envy that I'm feeling? Why is it just not love and being, like affection that I'm feeling? Like, why is it? I guess it's envious in the sense that sometimes you just can't have them and you're envy of that longing or like having of that person. But this is crazy. This is so aesthetic. And I love the soft voiceover and him talking about his feelings. It's
beautiful way that doesn't even feel fair. Like she doesn't even try, she just is. And me, I'm just here, trying not to let it show. Trying not to think about how my heart flips over when she laughs or looks at me like I'm actually someone worth talking to.
If he wanted to, he could. I repeat, if he wanted to, he would, he could, and he should. Girls, take.
It's not just a crush, it's something worse, something deeper, something that shouldn't be there, especially since she already has someone. And yeah, he seems kind. He seems good. He's probably exactly what she deserves, which just makes me feel even more out of place with these dumb emotions I don't want to have. I'm younger, more unsure, still fumbling through life while she moves.
This I think the whole big reason why I do these streams, they're just so inspirational to me. They always leave, like, I always leave feeling inspired, feeling like I have to do better, and that is exactly what all these streams are for. It's just for us to be inspired by each other and each other's creativity and creations. And I think, God, this is so beautifully, it's like so simple. It's just him walking around, B-roll of the plants. It's just it feels like a clip from a film. God. Hi. And yes, his voice is so calming.
Belongs where there's this aura to her, like she's always known who she is. That kind of confidence, that kind of calm, it draws people in, including me, unfortunately. I try not to look too long. I try not to make it obvious. But inside, it's chaos. I hate that I feel this way. I hate that even when I know nothing can happen, a small part of me still dreams of little moments that'll never exist. And the worst part is, I don't even want to confess it. I don't want to cause problems. I don't want to ruin anything. I just want to somehow carry this quietly without it turning into something destructive. I wish I could tell her not to hope for anything, get the words out.
This is so freaking poetic. Guys, you guys should be taking notes too. Just saying, oh, who said that? Who said that? Who said that? So Khaled asked me a question. Hi, I just added my short film. Will you be reacting to it today or in the next stream? So, sorry to break. the news, but basically this film today and all the films that I was reacting to today is all like from last June or July in 2025. And I go chronologically, so it's going to take a while. Thank you for submitting your film. I'm sorry for the wait. Please bear with me. Thank you so much. Thank you. I can relate to this feeling so much. This man is speaking so much truth. Take notes.
That feels wrong. So I keep it buried. I smile, I nod, I pretend, and inside, there's this constant buzzing feeling I can't quite shut.
The color grading as well is beautiful. The skin tones, the warmth, the cools, and the frames that he's choosing. I love this frame. It reminds me of my childhood because this is exactly how we get our drinks on the roadsides. It's just always so colorful to see mix of greens, the warmth of the sun on his skin. The drinks are obviously warm as well. There's a turquoise little stool here, and then this part is green, and the table itself is green as well. The mix of the colors just makes the frame feel so full and so alive, and that's exactly what I love about this frame.
Sometimes I think maybe she knows. Maybe she senses it and chooses to pretend she doesn't. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it all, like usual. Either way, I'm stuck. Stuck liking someone who feels too perfect, too far away, and far too unattainable. And the funny thing is, I don't even want to stop liking her. That's the dumbest part. Even if it hurts, there's something about the way she makes me feel that's painfully beautiful. It makes me want to be better. It makes me wish I was older, more stable, someone she could see without that invisible line between us. But that's not how it works. So I keep the feeling, hold it tight, and say nothing. Just me and this secret, pointless crush.
I feel like this. I feel like this film was straight out of his heart. I feel like it's straight out of his heart, and you can't tell me that this guy is not going through a heartbreak or a crush right now. Also, yeah, music choices peak. You cannot tell me that he is not going through a breakup or a crush, unless this is all written and scripted. But like, this is a little too real for a film. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, I'm here for the film advice, but I'm also here for the, I guess, love advice. Kidding. But like, tell her. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if you have such deep and raw and beautiful feelings for someone and you keep it to yourself, I feel like she might feel the same way for you too, if you keep on chasing her and like, I guess, expressing your love for her. I feel like this is such a sweet way to do it as well. If I were the girl and I watched this and I'm like, oh wait, this is about me, I would be like head over heels. Okay. Anyways, back to the film advice. I love the film. I love the colors, the editing, the pacing, the voiceover, the music choice, as a lot of the people were saying in the chat as well. All in all, no comment. Great. And beautiful, Thank you so much. I don't want to pronounce your name wrong, but thank you so much, Adoy Tuan. Everyone give him, please, a big round of applause. I don't know why I said say applause. I meant applause. Lol. I'm a little hyper today. Sorry about that. Also, I need to go soon. Whoops. But yeah, revealing your feelings and opening yourself up to be heard can be so hard. Yep. Well, it depends like what kind of person you are. If he's okay with burying it and like, not telling her and confessing to her, I think that's worth keeping for himself. Obviously, you have to know whatever is best in the situation. But yeah, everyone give him a big round of applause. I don't see 39 of you giving him a big round of applause. Big round of applause, guys. Come on. All right. The next one is called Lost and Found by Sam Buzz. Okay, I don't know why there are 2 films inside, but I think someone put in their film here. Let me see. I did not watch this film, if I'm being honest, because I kind of overlooked it because I thought it was only one film in this folder. Okay, this was created in June. All right, I'll have to see how much time I have, but I have to leave soon. So let's watch this one and see how much time we have left.
Oh, the tripod is working. Maybe I should clean my phone lens. I can now see my timeline better with my new monitor. And the GPU is keeping up. Well, everything is working fine. It all does. But why do I feel like something is missing? Oh, something isn't working.
Oh, I like this like cut of things. That's actually a really cool, cool effect. Some would say though, off of the bat, I think the lighting could be a bit more better in the sense that he turns off the big light in his room and he uses small little lamps. I normally tell this a lot to a lot of the films I'm watching just because I notice some of them use a lot of like the big lights in their rooms and that actually creates this whole like flatness in the film. And what films do are basically they use light and concentrate it and shape it in a way to make it look realistic but also cinematic at the same time. So right now, because he's using the big light, I think that takes away a lot from the contrast of the film. So yes, I would personally try to turn off the big light, put on some lamps and some practicals, and make it look cinematic.
Oh, something isn't working like it used to. And so I started searching for it. I kept on searching, not even knowing what I was looking for. But I knew it was something the kid in me had always looked for.
The Jägermeister is killing me. Like, why is there a Jägermeister bottle in the childhood box? Like, why? Don't tell me you've been drinking Jägermeister while you were a child. Don't let the big light get behind you. Use the camera behind. Best lighting lesson I've ever heard. Yes. Yeah, really cool shot with the opening of the box. So like the POV box shot. I'm just wondering why Jägermeister in the box. Are you okay? Let's move on.
And now that I have found it, how do I make sure I don't lose it again?
I personally didn't really understand the ending part, but I guess because it's called Lost and Found, I'm thinking that he, was much more creative as a child and he lost his creativity and now he's getting it and finding it back. But yeah, again, for me, I think the only part was the lighting, but other than that, the editing and the voiceover was pretty good. I would say the voiceover was a little bit too soft or the music was a little bit too loud, but other than that, I liked it. And I really liked the match cut, and I think everyone loved the match cutting as well. So thank you so much, everyone. Give him a big round of applause. Thank you so much. Sam. Yes, I thought he was gonna reach for the camera as well. Okay, let me see. What is this? I did not watch it. Oh wait, okay, yeah, I did scroll through it. Sorry. Okay, I did scroll through. This is by Yuzun. Adulthood Can Wait Until Next Winter. This is a long film, so we're gonna probably cap it at 5 minutes. All right.
니 센산 주거는
3月5日天気は
Bro, all these Koreans, man, like they are beautiful. This is beautiful. I really starting shot as well of them running through the snow. This feels like a film. Oh my god, beautiful. I wouldn't say, I think this is not 24 FPS, or I think this might be the wrong FPS maybe. That's why it feels kind of like weird. But other than that, the shot and the colors are beautiful. I love how the red and the blue pops up. And I don't know if this is intentional, but his outfit, the person near to the camera, is like matching exactly. He looks like the colors of his shirt and his pants are like exactly the same colors as the trees, which is really funny. Oh my god, this is so cute. You have no idea how these like kind of shots get me. You know me, I love Asian film, and this is exactly what Asian film is. Like, mwah, beautiful.
Sapporo を旅行してからもう10年が経った。思い切って傘を捨て一緒に雪を浴びようとしてた私たちだったからこそより美しい思い出となった。
Oh my god. This is so beautiful. What the hell? This is so unfair.
思い切って傘を捨て一緒に雪を
I feel like they're also like a perfect trio that would look great in like a film, like a friends like trio, you know what I mean? Where someone else falls in love with the other guy and the guy falls in love with the girl, and then one of them is left out. I'm not saying they look like that. I'm just saying like that's what normally happens in the trios. But this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. And the audio is in Japanese, yes.
浴びようとしてた私たちだったからこそより美しい思い出となった。あの頃の私たちは限りなく自由だった。雪が積もった路地を駆け回り、寒さって鼻先が赤くなるまで笑ってはしゃいでいた。
I don't understand anything, but I feel as if they're all grown up, and this is just like a very distant memory now.
指先を超えるほど冷たかったけれど、それよりももっと熱い何かが私たちの中にあった。ヨンソはカメラを持って私たちを撮りながら言った。
この瞬間を覚えていられるかな。
チェアンは笑
Oh my god, love this. This feels like a distant memory.
いながら答えた。
覚えてなくてもいいよ。こうして一緒にいるんだから。
イェジュンは雪を丸めて泣きながらふざけた。二人とも真面目なのに言わないって知ってるでしょ。その言葉にまた大ありして、その瞬間が永遠に続くと信じていた。あの頃の私たちは夢を語るのが恥ずかしくなかった。お互いの可能性を疑うことなく、いつかまたこの場所に戻ってこようと手を取り合った。 10年経った今、私はあの日の記憶をもう一度広げる。雪を浴びながら歩いたあの道。
Also, the color grading on this is like so film like. It's very natural, but also feels like straight out of a film. Very film looky.
角を曲がったところで、そして私たち3人が残した足跡。あの時の私たちをまた会えるだろうか。
Honestly, yes, Selena. Like that is exactly what I feel like. I feel like these moments though are not mundane and ordinary. Like I feel like although a lot of people say it's mundane and ordinary, I just like feel like these are the exact moments that should be treasured more than anything else. Like these small little moments with friends, with my family. Like I recently hosted a small little crafty like weekend with my friends and my partner here in my apartment, and it was just like such a small group of friends that I will forever cherish because I felt so at home. I felt so at peace with my friends, and it was just like such a cute little like funny evening that we had together, just like crafting these little like small little clay magnets, and it was just so fun, and it was just like such a good memory, honestly. And it was just like, yeah, it was so fun, and these are really the moments I treasure in between, you know, traveling across the world and like going to events, and like I feel like all in all, these are these small little moments I will treasure the most than anything else. So yeah.
먹어. 한입 먹어봐. 나도 먹어. 진짜 그 위에 우유가 난다니까.
이거 왜 먹냐고.
진짜로.
이걸 왜 먹냐고.
맛있어. 여기는 괜찮아. 자, 하나 한다.
That was such a Japanese film. Like, yeah, Japanese movie film like shot. It was so good though. Okay, I think we're gonna watch this till the end just because it's like 30 seconds more. So beautiful. Okay, gotcha. That makes a lot of sense. They had like a whole team of like producer, director, photography. Very, very well done, I have to say. Thank you so much, Yuzun, for this amazing, beautiful film. And I freaking loved it. I think everyone loved it. Give them a round of applause. Mwah. Beautiful. I'm gonna take this for inspiration, so I'm not gonna delete it yet. This is actually for inspiration. But yeah, that was it for today, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'm so glad that we finally had this live and we finally had this conversation right here. I hope you guys have a beautiful new year. I myself need to figure out this year, and I feel like I'm a little bit behind on that, but I have to figure it out. Yeah, I had so much fun. Thanks, Jim, honestly, for like showing up every time, and for everyone else that all obviously are always here, and for the newcomers that are here. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys. I'll see you till the next one, and I hope you'll be there. I'm gonna be in New York next week, so hopefully, if I have the time, I hope I'm not shooting on that day. Let me check the dates. I want to see if I'm gonna be there or not. So on Sunday, okay, I'm gonna be shooting on Sunday, so probably no live next Sunday, but I will definitely post when I'm going live. But other than that, thank you guys so much. This was so much fun. Yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you till the next one.